Rogers in the backfield. Dampier going to keep it himself. Here's Rogers. Put it right on the T-flat. Quick pass out to the left side. Here's Dampier, a little jump pass. We saw that last week as well. And this is Luke Wysong breaking a tackle inside the 20.
Down the field to Wysong.
Makes the handoff to Wysong. Dampier going to keep it again. Has some space, stretching into the end zone, and he gets there. Dampier going to take a shot up the right side, making the adjustment against Colorado State. They missed the entire next game. Here's Dampier keeping it by himself, and then he pitches it. Ball goes almost. Four-man rush from the Cougs. Dampier steps up in the pocket, fires. Right now, Eli Sanders and Devin Dampier. Sanders in motion. Dampier with all day. Still looking downfield. Has a man.
Improvisational play with Wysong.
This time keeping it on the ground with Sanders. Tries to turn the corner, and he does.
On for anybody's liking if you're Schmetting.
This time.
Stupid.
3rd and 1. Here's Dampier with another late pitch. This time Sanders holds on to it, picks up the first down.
Got a smile on
Holding,
his face.
number 66, offense, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay 3rd down.
Pressure coming up the middle. Dampier takes a big hit, still gets it off.
Getting on 3rd down and find a way to stay on the field. Design was brilliant. Not so much sense.
Pressure comes, fakes the handoff to Sanders. We have 9.5 minutes to go in the first half here in Albuquerque. Huge 3rd down play, trying to convert for the first time tonight. Dampier taking a shot up the left side. Four-man rush. Dampier gets it off. Keeping on the ground was 173 yards last week. Not bad for Sanders. And here the aforementioned Rogers. Dampier swings anymore. Takes the hand of pressure coming from Washington State. A man wide open at New Mexico. Would like to do that again before halftime. Dampier thrown wide. Dampier looking downfield. He's going to run it. Dampier picks up the first down. State
For the linebacker to get the first down.
That was a 13-yard gain. Dampier letting it go again. Four-man rush from Washington State. Dampier backing up. All the way back to the 35. And it just gets rid of it. Up the left side.
Sanders' component has not been here tonight.
Pass complete and then dropped. Did he make the... Gonna keep it on the ground on 2nd and 10. This is the Curry.
3rd down. What are they going to do?
Inside handoff, and they
The first down. Nice creative play call from Beck.
Quick last couple of weeks. They fake the handoff to him. Dampier's going to keep it himself. Does a nice job, too. Dampier going to do it himself.
Side pretty simple, but it worked.
On play action, Dampier in. Pitch out to Rogers. Rogers has a little bit of room, cuts it back up inside. Dampier looking to the left side. That's where he goes. Pass. And this play by Wilson. Dampier on the draw. Dampier with room. Keeps his feet. Dampier into the...
Now Dampier with a long field to work. Oh, not exactly connecting like they normally do tonight.
Dampier using his blocker. 2 for 7 on 3rd down so far is New Mexico. Wysong trying to fight for the first down and tying the most wins in the last 8 seasons. Dampier Dampier fakes like he's going to run. And he has the completion to Davis. Davis.
Play call.
It was a 17-yard gain for Davis.
Those vertical run lanes open up.
Dampier has a man wide open. It's Davis.
Player downfield, number 52.
Yeah,
Offense.
they called that on
5-yard penalty from the
Owens.
previous spot.
The Mountain West freshman of the week last week.
Quick pass, picks up the first down. It's wide.
16 yards.
I think they're listening to this Cougar defense. There's Sanders with some room. And 26-yard touchdown run. They have scored 14 unanswered here in the second half. And we're all tied up.
Here, and an extra alignment here.
And there's Sanders again. As he can do offensively, Jason Beck does a nice job trying to keep defenses off balance. Here's Dampier, got a chance to run, lets it go!
That everybody thinks you're going to run, everybody sees the lane.
Dampier on 3rd and 2 into plus. Dampier now over 100 yards in the game. Sanders, Dampier. Makes the jet sweep to Sanders. There's the big tight end Silliman there in the slot.
Not a video game. It's tough.
Quarterbacks aren't allowed to get tired. But look at him. Here he goes again. Devin Dampier trying to his counterpart.
He looks frustrated.
Devin Dampier. What they have done this year, trying to get Washington State to jump off sides. It's a false start.
Offense. 5-yard penalty
On McKenzie.
Still second down.
Dampier keeping it himself. Alva Peters in at running back. Alva Peters is open. Dampier looks the other way, keeps it himself.
Song and really get this thing going.
Kind of a pump fake, pulls it back. And 2nd and 9, here's Dampier again. Cutting it back up inside, carrying a couple of... Here's Sanders, turning the corner. Sanders past the 50, staying in bounds. Someone who are now trying to do the impossible and pull off the upset. They do need to find the end zone to do so. And here's Dampier again. Down, he went down. They're trying to manage the clock here. They don't want to leave it. A lot of time left for Washington. Still drop of the game. The normally sure-handed Wysong. Getting a little help from his running back, McCarty. 4 for 12 on 3rd downs tonight. Calling his own number is Dampier, picking up the first.
Timeouts. What do you call?
I think they call this. Dampier